I'm talking to you from the camera. I'm not home right now.
I live right down the road here, next to the graveyard down here. My name is Charles Loudermilk, and I was looking for Bill Spencer over here. Does he still live over here?
He's the first one on the right when you get on Cable Loop Road.
Okay, well, I can't hardly, I don't hear real good. Let's see, do you know Bill, do you know Bob Wilhoit, an Asheboro attorney? Bob Wilhoit? You talk about Bill Spencer? Or how am I going?
Yeah, Bill Spencer. He lives up on the, he's the first house on the right up there.
On the right? You mean the left over there? You mean going this way would be on the left? I knocked on the door and
the way you were going, it would be on the left.
On the door and I didn't get an answer. The doorbell. But you don't know attorney Bob Wilhoit in Asheboro?
No, I've never heard that name.
Okay, well I've got his card. I've got a problem. Somebody attacked my phone in there, and
Did somebody attack your phone?
yeah. If you know anything about him, I can let you look at it. But yeah, I've got his card right here, my attorney, and let's see. I live right down the road here. You know where the graveyard and the church is up here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my name is Charles Loudermilk, and I live right there next to the graveyard, where the big old house is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's who I am. I was going to tell you, somebody's hacked this blank out of my phone in there to nothing. But it may be, I don't know. I've never seen it like that. You know, I used to have some friends, some McKenzie's that lived here. You know them? Jack McKenzie?
Yeah, that was my grandfather and grandmother.
Okay. Did you know Hal and Tommy, the sons? Hal and Tommy McKenzie?
I'm Billy's son.
Yeah, well, I was thinking maybe, if Hal or Tommy lived around here, I could talk to them. Hal or Tommy McKenzie.
You want to just call me if you want to talk like this? My number's 963-2483.
Okay, well, I didn't bring a pen with me there. let's see. I know if you don't know me, I can see how you make a story about security, but could you write that number on a piece of paper and put it out there? But I don't think my phone works. See, that's it. Somebody hacked my phone here. It looks like, yeah. Anyhow, let's see.
Yep, 963-2483.
I don't think I bought a pen with me in there. I can't remember numbers for this shit.
Yep, that's me. My dad's belly here on the top truck.
Alright. Your dad is here? Yeah, I can talk to your dad if you want. You know, you just talk through the door there. Let's see. Mackenzie's and Bill Spencer. Is he still in up there? Bill Spencer? Right up here on the left. Basically, all I need is somebody to call my attorney and just tell him that his friend Fred Johnston. Do you know him that lives right up here? Fred Johnston. He lives right up here. He's the one that has the big 3-story pottery shop right up here on the left. Yeah, it'd be on the left in there. Yeah, he's the one that lives next to me across from the church up there. You know, right up the road about a few hundred yards. Yeah, Fred Johnston owns that there 3-story pottery shop up there. And did you want somebody to look at your phone or something? No, I just wanted somebody to call my attorney and tell him that somebody has hacked my phone and that Fred has gone to Greece in there on a trip, and he wanted me to water his plants up there, but I've got his card right here. I could give you the number if you wanted to call him and just tell him my name. I could spell my name out for you. Somebody has hacked my phone real bad. I don't know what it is. I can't. It's dysfunctional. Okay, so you just need me to get a message to your account. I'm not. This is very rare for me. This is just a unique deal. But I do live right up there. You know, right there beside the graveyard across from the church. In that big old. Well, I don't live in a big old house, but I got a mobile home there. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, go ahead and give me his number and I'll call him for you. Okay, let's see. I don't know, he's got a P and an F number, his personal maybe in his work street. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I hadn't thought what I would say to him in there about this. I guess what I'd want to tell him is that somebody has hacked my cell phone to dysfunctional. It won't work at all. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I've never seen it like that. I'll be happy to tell him. Well, he's got 2 numbers here. Have you got something to write on? Yes, maybe you got. Yeah, I hate to bother you about like this too. That's a rare deal for me. It's strange.
Okay, I'm ready for the number.
Okay, the name of the attorney is Robert E. Wilhoit. Robert E. Wilhoit. And the last name is spelled W-I-L. The last name is W-I-L-H-O-I-T. Robert E.
10-4.
Okay, let's see. He's got two phone numbers here. He's got P could be personal, and F, I don't know what that stands for. But the first one is 336 626 450. Got that one? Okay, I don't hear too good. I didn't make all that out. What you just said.
I said the F is probably a fax line, and so no.
Okay, you know more than I do. You want the other number? That's probably personal, and F, I don't know maybe what you say. You want the second number is 336 626 45. My name is Charles Loudermilk.
What was your name again?
Yeah, Charles Loudermilk. Andrew Charles Loudermilk. Andrew Charles, and the last name is L-O-W. Milk is loud.
Okay, got it, man.
L-O-W-G-E-R-M-I-L-K. Just tell him that the next door neighbor has gone on a trip to Greece. The guy up here that has the 3-story pottery shop up here, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, his name is Fred Johnston. If you don't, have you heard the name Fred Johnston? Okay, that's his name anyhow, Johnston. But I'm saying that for the attorney Robert Wilhoit to know who I'm talking about. But anyhow, he went on a trip to Greece, and he's gonna be gone about 12 days. And I don't know if Robert knows about it, but somebody has hacked my phone to where it's dysfunctional, and it looks mighty suspicious. And he wanted me to water his plants every day. He's gonna be gone about 12 days, but I thought he ought to know about that because somebody has hacked my phone to where it don't even work, and I'm concerned about that. And and my name is okay. Charles Buttermilk is the name. Okay. And I thought maybe that here. Yeah, I hate to bother you. You're helping me out there. If you can call him and tell him that that my neighbor went on a trip to Greece for about 12 days, and that he wanted me to look after his plants over there. And I'm probably going to water his plants every day. But somebody has hacked my phone real bad where it don't work, and I don't know how they did it. But he may want to check into the security around that. I don't know. Strange stuff, yeah. Hey, it's too strange. I ain't kidding. I don't know if he has my phone.
I'll tell Mr. Wilhoit about the and like I said, if you want, I'll take a look at your phone and see what it says.
I have a cell phone here. If you want to look at it, I'm cool and everything. Let me turn it on. It's an Android, powered by Android. I mean, I know you're concerned about security. I could lay the thing down there on the porch there, and you could look at it. I can walk back here and see if you can get the thing to key up a keypad or whatever to do anything. Yeah. Assurance Wireless is the phone company. Android. Okay, let's see. I tell you what I'd prefer you do is is let me lay the phone on the porch, and I'm gonna go back over here because I know you don't know me, and just look at it and see what you think is wrong with it. And the on button is on the side, and you push this small button, and the keys back up. I mean, yeah, it says welcome to your UL40, and they're like it's totally been hacked or empty or something. But if you want to look at it, I will lay it down and go back over there. And then you can lay it back down. That's a security way, since you don't know who I am or something. If you want to look at it, and then just lay it back down, and I'll go on back up there. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's pretty good. You got pretty good communication set up there. All I know is Robert E. Wilhoit, he could try to call me. He may have my number, I don't know. But somebody hacked the phone is what it looks like. And that's pretty good. You got a good communication system, yeah.
Yeah, this thing is pretty neat. I've been used it scared my cat up until now, but I'm glad to see it working.
Yeah, well, I tell you, I've never seen a deal like this. As far as Wilhoit, the attorney goes, I don't know. I don't think he can contact me on this phone. It's only if he was down here. I'm not telling him to make a special trip down here, because I don't know. It's just that it's very strange that things hack like that. Yeah, be a hacker, but somebody's hacked the phone. And he might want to check security around there or something like that. I don't know if he can do that, but whatever. But I gave you those two numbers if you could call him. But what it is the neighbor's gone on a trip to Greece for 12 days. And I've got to water his plants and everything, but all this happened. Somebody hacked the phone to where it's dysfunctional. And it looks strange. And he might want to check security around here if he's got any way to do that, yeah. But I'll
be happy to come, and
yeah, just you don't have to talk all the time.
I'll be happy to do that too. I'm stopping by the house or going to stick it in the mailbox. It don't matter.
Yeah, well, I got a mailbox there. If you want to put a note in that mailbox right across from the graveyard, you know, in front of the church. It's there's only one mailbox there. It's kind of across from the graveyard up there, across the road, and it's before you get to the church. So yeah, the mailbox. Yeah, if you want to put a note in there or something, but I appreciate whatever it is, and it's probably not a big deal. I don't know what it is. It's just that nobody's ever scrambled this phone like this before. I can't even do anything. I can't even dial a number on it. So I don't know. I guess that's about it right there. I don't have any other problems or anything, but it looks like somebody's hacked the phone. Yeah. So it may have been something to do with my relatives that are and their attorney over there in Ransom or something. I don't know. But anyhow, you can tell him that somebody's hacked my phone, and I don't know why they've done it or something, but just I thought I'd tell him that anyhow. He might want to look into it, whatever. I appreciate it.
I'll let you know, man. I'll sit down and
okay.
some supper.
It's coming to play.
Something right now.
Yeah.
But
I'm Christian too there. Jesus Christ is coming to flesh, is that there was confirmation of the Spirit of God in 1 John 4:2 and 2 John 7:11. You want to look at that. How you can tell somebody who they are by that 7-word confession, Jesus Christ is coming to flesh, in 1 John 4:2. It's how you can tell whether somebody's a God or not. If you're a believer in Christ, and you need to know about that anyhow. If you write that down, you might want to look at that in the New Testament, the King James Gospel. 1 John 4:2 and 2 John 7-11. You ought to write them two scriptures down. So if somebody talks to you like I'm doing, you can find out who they are, whether they're God or not. And if you're a believer, you need to know that anyhow, to talk to people that are not a God or somebody you don't know. But you ought to write that down. 1 John chapter 4, verse 1, 2, and 3, and 2 John, which is only 13 verses near the back. Number 2 John, Roman numeral 2 John, or just 2 John, is only 13 verses, verse 7 to 11. Look at those two scriptures that tells you how to identify somebody, whether they're God or not. And that'll be a big help. You will now you're a believer. Are you like a believer in Jesus? I mean, you don't have to be, but you might want to know them scriptures. Okay, have a good one there. Jesus Christ coming to play.